Good day, students, and welcome to biology class, and we continue our questions and solution on 2018. Now we have question 14. Ultrafiltration in the kidney takes place in a dash. This is a chorus that your biology teacher in the class will always say. Ultrafiltration takes place in the Bowman's Capsule. So what's the answer? The answer is D. So let me actually show you the structure of the Bowman's Capsule. We have the Bowman's Capsule. This is the Bowman's Capsule, and inside the Bowman's Capsule, this is the Bowman's Capsule. And inside the Bowman's Capsule, we have what is called the glomerulus. So this is where the ultrafiltration takes place. And what is ultrafiltration? That is the movement of the small molecular weight substances through the Bowman or through the glomerulus of the nephron into the tubules. This is the tubules. We're going to talk about this later when we get to other questions. So this is where ultrafiltration takes place, in the Bowman's Capsule. So other processes include, we have the tubular secretion and we have the tubular secretion also. We're not going to talk about that now. And let's go to the next question. The thyroid gland is located at the base of the dash. Yes, when you have a swollen neck, you say the thyroid gland is affected, and that means that the thyroid gland is located at the base of the neck. So when the thyroid gland is having problem, the thyroid hormone will not be secreted, and that person will have a swollen neck. Okay, and that is what is called the goiter. That is what is called the what? The goiter. So let's move to the next question. Question 16. Which of the following statements about the response of neurons to stimulus is correct? This is a very nice question. Neurons respond to stimulus of any strength. Neurons respond to all stimuli applied in rapid succession. Neurons respond more rapidly during the absolute refractory period. Intensity of stimulus must reach a threshold value before the neurons can be excited. The threshold value is very important. It's that value at which that particular neuron starts to perform work. And that is what is called the threshold value. So let me actually tell you about neurons. Neurons are electrical wires in the body, and it transmits information in form of electrical impulses or electrical messengers. So whenever you hear neurons, this is what should come to your mind or to your brain. This is the neuron. Okay, this is neuron, and the working potential in that particular neuron is called the action potential. It's called the what? The action. It's called the action potential. So the action potential is divided into different parts. I want to show you where the issue of the threshold value occurs. Okay? So the action potential is starting from, the first one is called the depolarization. It's called the depolarization. Or let's start from the resting potential. That's the first one. The first one is called the resting potential. Resting potential, when it's not performing any work at all. And the next one is called the threshold potential. That's the value at which it starts to perform work. Okay? Threshold potential. Then the next one is called the depolarization state. That is when the ions have moved into, the positive ions, sodium ion have moved into the cell, and the cells start to perform work. Then we have after that it goes to the overshoot. It goes to overshoot, and the overshoot is that level where that particular action potential has reached the highest stage. Then it now comes down again to repolarization, then going back to the resting potential. So all these I've said, let me just show you in diagrams so that you can understand that. So when we have other questions written to that, I can treat that Very well. So we have this, we have this, we have this. So this is the resting potential. See the resting potential. Okay, and this is the minus 50 is measured in millivolts because it's potential difference. That's PD and voltage. So this is the threshold potential. This is the resting potential. So this is the depolarization, and depolarization can reach up to the level of, let's say, plus 60 millivolts. Then this is repolarization. It's coming back to the normal state, and this, it has passed the level here. The potential passed the level of resting potential. This is the resting potential. I show you here. So it's called the resting potential, as we have said. So let me stop here because of time. Let's go to the next question. So the answer here is what? The threshold value. Now let's go to the, which of the following practice may lead to the infection of the eye? A, use of contact lenses. That is the answer. So when you make use of contact lenses, it's actually good. However, you have the risk, if it's not taken care of, you have the risk of infecting the outer layer of the eye, and that is called the cornea. The cornea is the outer layer of the eye that helps to protect the eye, and that infection you're going to get is called the inflammation of the cornea, of the keratin layer, and that's called the keratinitis. And we're going to meet in the next class. Goodbye.